So there's two things that I've noticed that really doesn't affect most resellers and we shouldn't really focus on. But for some sellers, it may be worth your while. So we're going to talk about that on the other side. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flip It Ain't Easy, and today I wanted to simply make a quick video. I was thinking about this the other day. Someone had mentioned to me, hey, a friend of mine had mentioned to me, what is the name of your store on eBay? I want to check out what you have. And for me it was like, hey dude, just tell me what you need. I'd rather sell it to you off of eBay. But it got me to think, what's the purpose of the name of my store? I mean, we put a lot of thought into sometimes naming our store, and it's cute. But if you're selling like me, like pretty much everything, does it really make a difference? I mean, there are some stores out there that just have, 123 ABC as their eBay username, and they're killing it, right? And if you're selling everything like me, it doesn't even matter. So if you're contemplating, hey, I don't like the name of my store, maybe, I want to come up with something more cute. I mean, knock yourself out, but it's not going to make any difference at the end of the day as it pertains to your sales. If you sell pretty much everything like I do, and there's a lot of stores that sell a lot of stuff like I do, it's not going to make a difference. Last year I told you guys about this, and I actually had 2 rolls of this, and each of them had, you can use your thermal printer, and you could buy these rolls for like $10 on Amazon. And I made a coupon code that said Value Trends, the name of my store, right? Thank you, 10% off your next purchase. Use code Value Trends 10, which is now a defunct code because it was only valid through the end of last year. I gave that on every package I shipped. And we're talking probably from the middle to the end part of last year, probably about 1,000 packages based on my entire year volume. And guess how many times someone used that coupon? 0%. So it tells me, because I'm selling pretty much everything and I'm, maybe meeting that buyer's need at that time, even if they came back to my store looking for that item again, chances are I'm not going to have it, because this is a one-off kind of thing. I might have this item now, I might have a few now, but in a few months I may have something entirely different and maybe nothing that you're looking for. So these coupon codes, if you're like me and sell pretty much everything under the sun, these coupon codes make really no difference. Now, caveat here, I'm talking to 75%, 60 to 75% guesstimation of sellers out there who just, for no rhyme or reason, we're just selling what sells. We don't have a niche. And for those of you who don't know what a niche is, it's specializing in a particular type of item, okay? And there's a lot of you out there that sell in collectibles. There's a lot of you that sell, auto parts. There's, you name it, sporting goods, just different things like that, where your buyer may have a need to come back to you after they bought the first time. This is something that you probably want to go on eBay. I don't have the actual link where you would go, but there is a way to see how many buyers are repeat buyers, and it'll help you make this determination. But for most of us, your store name doesn't make much difference at all. I mean, it's cute. These coupons are just kind of a waste of time. And I'm talking about the private coupons that you would print out on a label or maybe pass on to a person who's bought from you before. It really doesn't make that much of a difference, because chances are that buyer comes back looking for that particular product 6 months from now. Chances are you may not have that same item. Okay, now if you're dealing with a lot of replenishables, maybe, because they may come back. Knowing your store name and maybe having a catchy store name might be a good marketing tool if you have a niche, or if you have many multiple quantity items that you're selling. That buyer will remember your name and come looking and maybe save you as one of their saved sellers looking for that item. But I tell you what, even if you don't have a cute name and that buyer has you as a saved seller and they come back looking for that item and you don't have it anymore, they're not going to come looking the third time. And so for me, don't waste a lot of time on your store name. Don't waste a lot of time in, this is an experiment right here at these coupons. It was an experiment. It didn't go well, but it only cost me like 20 bucks. I went through a whole roll and I have this one left. This is just worth nothing now. It's the coupon code's expired anyway. But if you have a niche, doing something like this, because that buyer is going to want more of what you have to sell, and as long as you have more of that item that buyer has bought, a coupon code, go to Amazon, and these are like thermal rolls. You get them for like 10 bucks. They'll go into any Rollo or Dymo printer, and you can make a small little template like this with your logo, a little thank you, and a little message down here. And you can do that on Word and size it appropriately to where it'll print. And you just have it print for like 200 prints, and you have your roll set up into your Rollo or your Dymo, and it'll print them all out in like 20 minutes. And for you guys who sell in a niche, collectibles, clothing's good too. This is an excellent way to get repeat buyers to come back because they have a coupon code and they're going to look at you first because they have a guaranteed discount that they're going to get, and they're confident that they're going to come back and find a lot of the same stuff that they bought before. Joe Blow eBay store is not going to be that kind of seller like me where they're going to come back looking for the same item. They might, but they're going to be disappointed and find out that you don't have it for sale, and that's going to be a problem. They're never going to come back looking for that item again. I mean, they may, but you're not going to have it more than likely if you're anything like me. So this is why it's important to kind of know who you are as a seller, what your store is. If you sell in a niche versus I sell everything, and some of these tactics, and we don't talk about it a whole lot, but choosing a catchy store name or using these private coupons sound good, but for many of us, they just don't work. For many of you, they work really well. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't be using the public coupons. I do advocate using a public coupon. I just simply have a 5% public coupon. It displays itself at the top left corner of your listing. So anytime someone clicks on your item, you're gaining a page view, and the goal is to convert that page view into a sale. What can you do as a seller to get that buyer to click on buy it now rather than to click off and go look at someone else's listing? And we talk about titles, we talk about photos, we talk about description. I think that public coupon adds an element to your listing that many are lacking and may just put that buyer over the top and click on your item to buy. So this TV, actually I just put it in about a month ago in here, and we actually had it upstairs. We had 2 TVs upstairs, and I wish I had this down here in the garage a lot sooner than I put it in. And I have it set up for testing. I have my HDMI cable there and my audio video cables there, and I just simply place the unit down, plug it in, and fire it up. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. It's something that I have in here, and I can play my videos or whatever YouTubers I listen to while I'm working, and it works great. And don't forget, our granddaughter made this, Aubrey, if you're watching, love you, girl. And she made that for me, so I have that up on the wall. So guys, a quick video today. Comment down below, tell me what you think. Do you sell in a niche? Do you have a catchy store name? You probably should. Do you use the private coupons? Maybe something like this where you slap it on the package. I think you probably should. The rest of you, rests like me, I wouldn't bother with it. I mean, yeah, if you want a catchy store name, go ahead, but it's not gonna get you any more sales. It's not gonna get you no one's gonna remember you. No one's gonna remember my store. And I thought I had a pretty cool name, but after a while, it doesn't mean much. And these private coupons, they don't mean much to most of us. But again, you have to look at your stats, see what your repeat buyers look like before you make that kind of a decision. For some of you, this is something that you can certainly invest in, and it's going to bring people back to your store. So guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit that notification bell so that if I make a video or go live, you're notified. Coupon, no coupon, cute store name, who cares store name. These are all just more examples of how flipping ain't easy. And I want you guys to have an excellent remainder of your weekend, and we will talk to you very soon.